Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Good evening, basketball fans. It's Tuesday night hoops here on AreaSports.net as we have Midland Trail Conference basketball action for you tonight. We're coming to you live from Weber Township High School in Blueford, where tonight the Weber Trojans will take on the Wayne City Indians. I'm Randy Olson courtside, joined by my broadcast partner, Ron Stannert. You know him as a long-time basketball official. He did it over 30 years. Ron, this has always been a big rivalry going back several years between these two teams because they're really not that far apart.
Exactly, Randy. Probably 10, 15 minutes from one school to the other. Huge rivalry.
Yeah, and they just played each other last week in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament, and it actually was a pretty close game. It was, 50-36?
Yeah, Weber wound up winning that by 14. That was in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament that was played just last weekend, and we've got a plethora of information about that tournament to bring to you.
We do.
Tonight.
We'll be sprinkling that in there throughout the evening. But Weber did win the tournament last week as they beat Waltonville in the championship game, and that
number 2 seed beat the number 1 seed.
Right, and that's that win by Weber avenges 2 earlier season losses to Waltonville, because the only 2 losses that Weber has on the season is to Waltonville, as Weber comes into tonight's action with a record of 18-2.
Right, and both those games are on our archives on AreaSports.net.
They are, so you can go back and watch those as well.
That first loss was first week of the season in the semifinals of the Christopher Turkey Tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And then Waltonville got them again in a regular season game at Waltonville.
Right.
Which we mentioned that night, Randy. That's the only regular season conference game that they'll play each other.
Right.
So Waltonville, even though Weber Township's your new conference champions for the first time ever. By the way, Waltonville's never won that tournament, but it looks like Waltonville may win the regular season MTC this year.
Yeah, it looks like that if everything plays out like it should, Waltonville will win the regular season title, and, of course, the tournament title has already gone to Weber. Wayne City Indians and Coach Jake Talbert, of course, they lost a lot from graduation last year after going all the way into the second round there, getting into the sectional tournament before they lost to Meridian.
29 games last year.
Yeah, like a school record last year. Had an incredible season, but they lost so much from graduation. So, they're down a little bit this year, but they've been playing very well as of late. They've won 3 of their last 5 games, including wins over Sisney and Red Hill. The Indians come in with an overall record tonight of 7-14. But what I like about Coach Jake Talbert and his Wayne City bunch is that they're not afraid to step out and play some bigger schools. They've played, I think, 4 different 2A schools this year.
I know they always play Fairfield.
They haven't played them yet, but they will.
Okay, they will. Still going to play them.
But they've already played Mount Carmel, Sparta, West Frankfort, and Hamilton County.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Now, they lost all 4 of them this year.
And they've been playing Murfreesboro lately. Even.
They did last year, I know. I don't know if they're on their schedule this year, but they played them last year for sure. But, again, Coach Talbert wanted to beef up his schedule because he feels like, that's how you're going to get better, is if you can play some better competition. But obviously he doesn't have quite the horses that he had last year. But as I said, they're playing better basketball as of late, and have won 3 of their last 5. And that was a big win for them over Sisney the other night.
It was, yeah. Sisney a higher seed in that tournament, and Wayne City pulled that off. And, they might be catching Weber at a good time here. Weber might still be sky high over that championship for the MTC tournament.
Well, you're exactly right, and so you could really call this kind of a trap game for for Weber, because they are coming in after that big win over Waltonville, and you don't want to look past this Wayne City team tonight and look ahead to their match down at Goreville this Friday, because they've got to take care of business tonight, or Wayne City could snap up and bite them.
Yeah,
so it's kind of a trap game.
I was just going to mention that's another reason for them to look past Wayne City tonight, because they got a huge contest with Goreville. That's going to be a good measuring stick to see where this Weber Township team is at, because Goreville's got one of the best programs in Southern Illinois.
And if you look
and in the entire state, actually, in Class 1A.
Absolutely. And if you look at the latest Class 1A rankings put out by Nesto Hoops, his latest rankings put out this past Monday. Goreville is ranked 5th in the state in boys class 1A, and this Weber bunch is ranked number 21, so they've moved up a little bit this week after their win over Waltonville last week.
People forget, that Goreville didn't get a chance to finish the job during that COVID year.
Right.
When they made it all the way to Peoria.
Right, yeah, and Todd Tripp doesn't really like to talk about that too much because that was a special team and a special group of players he had, and most of us feel like if had they been able to play those games, there's a pretty good chance they win the title that year.
They definitely had a chance to win it.
But it was just a sad situation that was kind of taken away from them while they were actually up there in Peoria, which was just
can't get much worse than that. You're already there.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty bad. But the Weber Trojans have won 6 games in a row, and they've stepped out and played a couple 2A teams this year too. They have victories over Hamilton County. They beat Hamilton County when they were 6-0 at the time. And they beat El Dorado as well, and that was before all heck broke loose down at El Dorado, so it's when they still had their full squad and everything. So a couple quality wins there for Weber over a couple of 2A teams. So good matchup here tonight. We're looking forward to a good contest between these two rivals in the Midland Trail Conference, the Weber Trojans and the Wayne City Indians. We'll step aside, take a short break, and be back with all the starting lineups and the play-by-play for you right here on AreaSports.net.
Tax return time is here, so drop in at Box Drop of Salem and do some shopping. You've worked hard and you've earned it. Update your mattress or your furniture. At Box Drop of Salem, you'll find different styles from retro, modern, sectionals, recliners, sofas, dining tables, and so much more. First come, first serve. See it, try it, take it home the same day. Box Drop is worth the drive to save money with prices marked way down from retail. Find Box Drop on Google and watch for the latest posts on Facebook.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide D-Shed treatments at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. D-Shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a D-Shed treatment for your dog at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
It's the heating season, and Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at WayneWhitePropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Back here at Weber Township High School, where the Trojans are getting to take on the Wayne City Indians tonight. We mentioned Weber comes in with a record of 18-2, and the Indians are 7-14, but Indians have won 3 of their last 5 games, whereas the Trojans are on a 6-game winning streak and a big high after beating Waltonville the other night for the first time this season after losing to them 2 times previously.
Right, and winning that tournament for the first time.
Winning that tournament for the first time, right. Weber did win the JV game tonight by a score of 60-39. So, they've got a lot of good young players coming up, too, don't they?
They do. Their JV team looked really good. And their best player on the varsity team is a sophomore.
Right.
And I understand he's got a brother that's an 8th grader. It's a pretty good basketball player.
Right, and Blueford Grade School, which is right here beside it, We're expecting to see them probably down at Rend Lake College in another week or so, expecting them to win a regional and end up down there, at the state tournament for boys junior high. Probably, no question. But yeah, you talk about some of the better sophomores around the area. Nathaniel Marlowe is a load for Weber. He's a good sophomore, and he's averaging, in double figures and probably averaging over 20 points a game, I imagine.
And MVP of the MTC tournament last week.
Right. Yeah. So he is a load, and he's not just a stand out there and shoot type of guy. He's a guy that can also take you off the dribble too, and
he can do it all
and score, off the dribble or drive, and then
good free throw shooter.
He is a very good free throw shooter, but then he's also an unselfish player too. I mean, we've done games with Weber this year where he didn't necessarily have to do the scoring. He got the other guys involved, and he was able to deliver the assist to them. Yeah,
he lets the game come to him. And he does get his teammates involved.
You see him out there warming up right now, number 31. And
Randy, looking out there, we've got a veteran official crew on this game. They've come a long way to referee this basketball game.
Who we got?
We've got Dana Pearson from Cobden, Illinois.
He has come a long way.
You can't get there from here. You can't get from Blueford to Cobden.
He's probably one of Todd Tripp's favorite officials, right?
But he did it, yeah. And Mike Dammerman, you're baiting me. I got to keep my concentration here. He's from Cobden as well.
They must have carpooled. They had to carpool.
Corey Miller from Anna.
Those guys are from way down south.
Yeah, they did definitely carpool, and it's a long way. Trust me, it's a long way from Anna and Cobden to Blueford, Illinois.
Yeah, it is.
And there's no good way to get here.
Not a lot of games in the area tonight, not as many as there would normally be on a Tuesday night, but you can see all the other games that there are going on listed on our scoreboard on our website at AreaSports.net. And, of course, we'll have all those scores plugged in there with those pairings later on tonight. But if you want to see what else is going on tonight, just look at the scoreboard, the boys high school scoreboard on our website, AreaSports.net. We mentioned that the rankings are out from Nesto Hoops, both 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A. You can see all those posted and listed as well on our website, AreaSports.net. And an interesting post we had on our Facebook page last week was a photo of you and some other legendary coaches and a couple other referees that was taken back in 2011 down at Max Morris Gym in West Frankfort, and that was kind of a cool photo, and it was kind of an impromptu thing put together by Richard Glodich, the athletic director, wasn't it?
Yeah, they got a lot of hits on the website, and I hope people enjoyed that. We figured it out between those coaches on the floor and the ones that we could spot in the stands, like a Where's Waldo. There was well over 3,000.
Yeah, if you added them all up,
down there.
Right. There was almost 2,000 standing on the floor. Of coaches that had already retired. But then the other ones that were in the stands.
Another 1,500 to 2,000 in the stands.
That's pretty crazy. It really was. So,
Of course, when one of them's Joe Hosman, he's got like 800
he's got
by
over
himself.
800 now,
that adds up in a hurry.
It does add up in a hurry. The coaches and the captains and officials are all meeting there at midcourt. You see it on the screen right now as we're just moments away from the start of this one. We'll take one more short break and be right back with the starting lineups and the play-by-play right here. If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Couple good young coaches here tonight. Jackson Hellman, his first year at Weber. He, of course, played for Weber as well.
Yep.
Played his grade school ball at Woodlawn and won a state championship there in Gradeville.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And then
played for Coach Brad Brady here at Weber and graduated, I believe, 2017.
Yep. And then Jake Talbert, of course, the coach of Wayne City, had that successful run last year, setting a school record in wins. And he also played at Wayne City himself. They are starting to lower the large flag here. And we're going to have the playing of our national anthem, so we will pause so that you can hear that, and we'll honor America together, both online and in person. National anthem here tonight at Weber Township High School in Bluford. And we'll follow along with the public address announcer as we meet the starting lineups. First of all, for the Wayne City Indians and Coach Jake Talbert. Again, coming in with a record of 7-14, 1-4 in the conference. They've won 3 of their last 5 games. Got 5th place in the Midland Trail Conference tournament the other night. They will start number 10. That is Javin Loker, or Javin Loker, actually. James Walker, number 25. Loker has kind of worked his way into the starting lineup with his good play. Number 30 is Joey Greenwald. I do not have the heights or the ages listed, only the names and the numbers here. Apologize for that. 13 is Kobe Anderson, and number 4 is Tanner McNeil. So, again, they will go with Loker, Greenwald, Walker, Anderson, and McNeil for Coach Jake Talbert. As we see the Wayne City cheerleaders, then we'll meet the Weber Trojans. Good crowd from Wayne City's made the trip over here tonight.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, half the gym is blue and half the gym's red. Kind of like what you see, kind of what you want to see here on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, there's been some battles down through the years between these two.
Yeah, the assistant coach for the Weber Trojans, he's a member of the Hall of Fame and had his jersey retired at Wayne City.
Jackson's dad, Travis.
Yeah, Travis
got
Helm.
his jersey hanging up at Wayne City.
Yes, he does. Well, let's meet the Trojans right now, wearing the home white uniform trimmed in the blue and the gold. Dylan French, number 30. He likes to get out on that fast break. He's a speedster.
I got a story about Dylan later on.
Okay, Nico Sohm, number 24. He's the transfer that came in this year.
Portal player
from Mount Vernon, yeah. Number 23 is Damian Fleener. He also likes to get out on that fast break. Number 15 is Carter Bain. And the sharpshooter, leading scorer of the team, number 31, Nathaniel Marlowe. So they'll go with Bain, Fleener, Ohm, French, and Marlowe. It's pretty much the same starting lineup that Coach Helm has gone with all season long. You'll see Kylan Moser come off the bench more than likely. You'll see Brennan Tate probably come off the bench, but they usually will run with about 6-7 players. They don't go too deep.
Right.
So that was the first time in, the 15-year history that Weber had won the Midland Trail Conference tournament then, right?
Yeah, Woodlawn's owned that tournament, Randy.
Yeah,
Woodlawn's won it 11 out of the 15 years that it's been in existence. Wayne City has one, Christ Star Rock has one, and Odin has one, and then Weber got one, and the rest of them belong to Woodlawn. Waltonville's never won that thing.
Yeah. Joey Greenwald's going to jump against Nico Sohm. We're ready to get this thing started. Midland Trail Conference basketball here on AreaSports.net. Tips controlled by the Indians of Wayne City. In the front court they go with James Walker. They'll go to the right side over to Kobe Anderson. Anderson can shoot it from outside.
Yeah, you cannot leave him open.
No, you can't. He can fill it up out there. Back to James Walker now. Oh, there's a steal. Nathaniel Marlowe picks his pocket, takes it in, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line. And just like that, a scoring opportunity here for Marlowe and the Trojans.
I've got that on James Walker.
And you are right.
All right.
His first foul of the game, and Marlowe's shot rattles out. Talked to Marlowe's dad a little bit earlier in the stands, and he was lamenting how well they played the other night against Waltonville and happy to get that win.
Won that game in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they did. Weber is on the board. Wayne City in the front court. Kobe Anderson with it. Trojans extend their defense way out, putting pressure on them. Goes over on the left side to Walker. Walker trying to penetrate, almost a steal. Goes to Anderson. He'll fire up a three, and he got it. That's what we were just talking about.
Yep.
Kobe Anderson, he's got a good-looking shot, and if you leave him open, he'll bury it on you. He's not afraid to pull the trigger, and he can pull it pretty quick, too. Here comes the Trojans. It's Carter Bain out front. Now it's to Nikos Ohm. Nathaniel draws a double team, back to Ohm. Ohm will drive, go up, score. You know, he has brought them so much this year since coming into Weber. He adds so much to the Trojans ball club. Gives them some size, gives them some speed, gives them a lot of rebounding.
A lot of rebounding, a lot of stick backs.
Yeah, a lot of stick backs, a lot of muscle in there, yeah. Yeah, he can be a load. Sometimes gets in foul trouble, but if they keep him on the floor, that makes the Trojans a pretty dangerous ball club. Right side works to Loker. Loker gets it to McNeil. McNeil's another one that can fire it up from the outside. Over to Anderson. And they're get somebody for a push there. That's going to go on Dylan French. First foul of the game on French. 2 fouls, or no, 1 foul apiece now on each team. Out of bounds to the Indians underneath their own basket. Comes into Anderson. He'll turn on his man. Gets it across the lane. Can't shoot. Back out it goes to Loker. He'll fire the 3, and he knocks it down. That's why he's in the starting lineup now. Gavin Loker.
2 threes from 2 different players for Wayne City. That's a good start.
And if they shoot like that, they are dangerous. And all they want to do is hang around. Here's Marlowe. He's cut off. Back to Ohm. Ohm leaves it to French. No. Ohm's going to keep it. Bounce passes it to Nathaniel Marlowe. Nice interior pass, but Marlowe misses the shot. That was a good pass. Indians bring it up. Almost a steal by Marlowe. There's a double team on Walker. Walker gets rid of it. Out to Loker. Loker back to Walker. Walker's cut off. And he'll come back out to the top. Pass down underneath to Loker. He misses the bunny, but puts it back up and in. And just like that, it's an 8-3 lead by the visiting Wayne City Indians. And it's a steal by Wayne City. They throw it ahead. There's a layup, up and in.
We have to have a timeout.
Tanner McNeil runs the floor and scores, and it's timeout Weber as Wayne City has jumped out to a 10-3 lead. We'll be back with more from Weber in just a moment.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back here at Bluford, well, fans, we told you 2 different things at the top of the broadcast. We said that this could be a trap game for Weber. They could be looking past Wayne City and looking ahead to their big game Friday night down at Goreville. And we also told you that Wayne City's been playing very good basketball as of yet and playing with a lot of confidence as Marlowe shoots off the dribble and nails it. And that's kind of what's unfolding here is, again, Wayne City's come in winning 3 of their last 5, and they feel pretty good about themselves after that win against Sisti. Marlowe blocked that one.
Yeah, a lot of this adrenaline right now for Wayne City Indians.
Can they sustain it? That's the question.
Yeah.
Can they sustain it? You know, they played pretty close to Waltonville for a half.
Yeah.
There's Marlowe in and out. Rebound Wayne City. I think it was a 2 or a 3-point game at the half?
I believe so.
At Waltonville in the game that we did. Here's McNeil for 3, and he buries it. And they're all getting involved in it. That's 3 different guys that have hit a 3 for Wayne City here in the first quarter. 8-point lead, 13-5.
McNeil, a member of that all-tournament team at the MTC last week.
Did he make the all-tournament team too?
For Wayne City.
Out the top of the key, there's a 3 ball. That's knocked down by Damian Fleener. Fleener's capable of hitting that shot. He doesn't shoot them too many times, but he's capable of hitting it, as you saw right there. Here's a pass down to Kobe Anderson. Anderson works baseline, goes between 2 defenders, puts it up, missed it. Rebound Marlowe. They'll bring it back up for the Trojans. He'll leave it behind him. To Fleener in the lane, draws a foul. And Damian Fleener will go to the line.
I think that's on Greenwald.
Second team foul, and yes, it is on Joey Greenwald. Be his first. Fleener's free throw rolls off. Just joined us. JV game was won by Weber over Wayne City, 60-39. And he makes the second one. Cuts it back to a 4-point game. And we got a reach-in foul on the Trojans. I think that's going to go on Dylan French. Let's see. Yes, it is.
That'll be his second.
Yep. And the second team foul on the Trojans. Let's see if Coach Helm goes to the bench or if he's going to ride with him. Looks like he's going to send somebody in. He's going to send Waylon Jones in, I think. And we got another foul. And that's on Marlowe, I believe.
Marlowe, yeah.
That's his first, third team foul, and that's going to send Kobe Anderson to the line.
Dylan French is going to have a seat. He's also a member of that all-tournament team.
Anderson's free throws off the back iron. Checking in is Waylon Jones, number 3 for Weber. So an early foul situation here for the Trojans. We mentioned that they don't go too deep on their bench. Anderson's second one's in and out. Marlowe with the rebound. Nico Sohm has it in the front court. Swing it over to Marlowe. Marlowe backs his man up. He's going to be fouled by Kobe Anderson.
Wayne City 0 for 2 from the line, Randy, and Weber has started out 2 for 4.
So foul on Anderson's his first. So the team fouls are equal now at 3 apiece. Nico Sohm with the basketball. Out he comes to Carter Bain. Down to Marlowe. He's double teamed. They almost take it away from him. Now he gets away with it, and they say he double dribbled.
Yeah. I think he picked it up and then started over again.
Official was right on top of it. You mentioned this veteran officiating crew from Deep South.
Deep South.
Came up here. Indians have the lead and the basketball. 2:29 to go here in the first quarter. Tanner McNeil with it. Almost falls down. Gets it over to Walker. McNeil will put up a 3. That one's too strong. It's saved from going out of bounds. And now it's picked up by Marlowe. They get it in the corner to Ohm. He'll let it fly. Missed it. Rebound by Greenwald. Back the other way go the Indians. They get it ahead to McNeil. Back out the top to Walker. Walker over to Loker. Tries to go inside to Anderson. It's knocked away and stolen by Fleener. Good defensive play by Fleener as he jumped the passing lane. Up it comes to Nico Sohm. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they've not posted Ohm up yet, because we see them do that a lot. There's a shot from the top. That's good by Fleener. And they get it back to the 1-point game now.
7 points for Fleener.
13-12. As it's a little run here by the Trojans. Anderson picks up his dribble, comes back out to McNeil. Now here's Walker driving in, had it deflected. He wanted a foul. They said it was just a deflection, and here's Nathaniel Marlowe on the other end. Misses a shot. Anderson with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Walker.
Stop and pop, though. I love that.
Yeah, I do too. And Walker takes it in and scores. Long pass down the court. And falling out of bounds was Damian Fleener. You know, that's one of the things that Weber's very good at, though, is catching you asleep and beating you down the court. They love to send that flyer.
Yeah.
Get it down fast after a made bucket. 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Loker has it for Wayne City. They lead it by 3, and they're 11 it. Let's see if they run it all the way down here.
Yeah, I think they might. They'd love to go in being up at the end of the first quarter.
Anderson has it down to 23. Almost knocked away. Loker's got it. Goes to Greenwald, now to Walker. Walker will drive. Got deflected, picked up by Greenwald. He'll go back up, no good. Tipped around and grabbed by the Trojans.
Weber's going to get the last shot.
7 seconds left. Marlowe's got it, and there's a foul out front. And that is on Walker, and Walker's beside himself.
That's his second.
And he's going to have to sit down, and checking in for him is going to be Jacob Thomason. Thomason comes in to replace Walker. Committed that foul with 2.2 seconds left here in the first quarter. See if the Trojans can get a shot off. In it comes, a shot from the half line. No, that won't go by Fleener. And after 1 quarter play, it's Wayne City surprising Weber on the road here at Bluford, 15-12. We'll be back with second quarter action here in just a moment, live on AreaSports.net.
Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil-field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500.
Back here at Weber Township High School in Bluford, I'm Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. And what do you think of that first quarter there, Ron?
Randy, I'm not surprised by what I've seen. It's the perfect timing for Wayne City to be coming in here. They're playing better themselves. And Weber's coming off that big tournament championship game. They got a big game Friday night. And the key here is, I don't think Weber's in trouble yet, but you don't want to let a team like Wayne City hang around for 3 quarters or more, because then it gets really interesting.
Right, it does. They get more and more confidence.
Right.
And that sort of thing, yeah. All right, second quarter action. Weber has the ball first. Out it comes to Carter Bain, now to Nico Sohm. Here's Marlowe with it. Back to Ohm. Yeah, I'm still surprised that Ohm is playing on the perimeter. We usually see him post up, and we may still see that as they run different sets, of course.
You know, a team like Wayne City, the longer they hang around, then they start to believe.
Yes.
That's when they get really dangerous.
Yeah.
Because right now they're just not quite sure if they can hang with them.
Right.
You know, if this score looks like this in the third quarter, they're starting to believe. That's a whole different ballgame.
Here's Nico Sohm taking it inside, no good, and on the rebound we've got a push, and that's going to go on Weber.
I believe.
And I think it is on Olm, yep. Nico Sohm with his first foul of the game. First foul of the second quarter, and Indians will bring it up. Kobe Anderson with it. He'll go right side to Greenwald. He's looking for a cutter. And comes out to Thomason. Again, Thomason starts the second quarter because you got Walker on the bench with 2 fouls for Wayne City. Left side to Greenwald. Trojans remain in their man-to-man. Pass comes in the high post there to Loker, and it's taken away. Stolen by the Trojans. Up the court comes Fleener. Out to the top to Bain, now to Marlowe. Marlowe can't shoot, comes back out to Fleener. Fleener will drive. Back to Marlowe. He'll take it in the lane, score. He is good at scoring off the dribble.
You know, Weber misses the energy that Dylan French brings him out there.
Yeah, you're right. He does bring a lot of energy.
He does. He's sitting on that bench with 2 fouls.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because he is a burst of energy for him. They do miss him out there. Here's Kobe Anderson underneath. Missed the shot. He follows. Goes back up. Missed it again. Goes up a third time. Missed it.
Oh, man.
And this time, Weber comes away with the ball. 3 opportunities there for Anderson. Couldn't get it to go. Out to Carter Bain. Now to Marlowe.
Blocked a little bit.
And
let's throw it in.
That one hit the rim, hit the top of the backboard, then goes down in the bucket. It counts as a 2-pointer. And the Trojans have the lead. Wayne City with the basketball as Greenwald has it. And that's a steal. Steal by Marlowe. This could be a flush. Nope. He just lays it in. And now, timeout called by Wayne City as this game is completely turned around now.
6-0, a personal 6-0 run by Nathaniel Marlowe to start the second quarter.
A 180 here by the by the Weber Trojans as they have bounced back. They have the lead, and we'll take time out and be right back with more in a moment.
Willow Creek Venue is the most talked about new destination for weddings and receptions in southern Illinois. Situated on a beautiful picturesque property just south of Fairfield on Route 45, Willow Creek is the perfect place to organize and plan the wedding of your dreams. They have a variety of layout options for you, both outside and indoors. You will make memories that will last a lifetime. And Willow Creek is not just for weddings. They can also host music events, class reunions, business dinners, and more. Visit their website at willowcreekvenue.net.
Yeah, the question that we were asking is, can Wayne City sustain it? And you can see that the pressure that the Trojans are putting on defensively is starting to wear the Indians down a little bit.
Yeah, Wayne City come out with a lot of adrenaline that first quarter. And now they're just going to have to stick their nose in there and man up and try to hang.
And, 3 missed opportunities there by Kobe Anderson.
Yeah,
if he makes that bucket, that changes the complexion a little bit.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was a tough one to miss those 3. Anderson will bring it up for the Indians as we come out of the timeout. He still has it. He'll take it up, and they're going to call him with a charge.
Yep. That's his second foul.
Damian Fleener was set up in the lane waiting for him.
Yep. Yep, he was.
So it'll be 2 fouls on Kobe Anderson. You already have 2 on James Walker.
Yep. And Dylan French has 2 for Weber.
Right. And Coach Talbert is going to ride with Anderson out there. Here's a pass to Marlowe. Comes back out to Ohm. Marlowe from the baseline scores.
That's a tough shot right there.
That's a real tough shot.
He's on an 8-0 run.
Yeah, he's bound determined to not let these Indians come in here and get a W. Anderson working hard again. Picks up his dribble. Looks for an outlet. Gets it over to McNeil. McNeil forces up a shot. Won't go. And rebound out of there by Fleener. Trojans doing a good job of limiting Wayne City to 1 shot there.
Yeah, they are.
There's Nico Sohm with it. He hasn't gotten going offensively yet. But Marlowe has.
Marlowe, 10-0 run.
But Marlowe has. I told you he was averaging over 20 points a game.
He's got 15, Randy. Wayne City's got 15, and Nathaniel's got 15.
Right. Yeah, he's a load. Here's a drive by Thomason, and that goes out of bounds. They say it's off Thomason's leg. It'll be Trojans basketball. James Walker will check back in. He'll give Loker a rest for Wayne City. Got a score from Sisney. Fairfield leads Sisney at the half, 28-26. Here's Marlowe. Off the dribble. Boom.
Come on.
He is in the zone now.
12-0 run, Marlowe.
And the thing is, he can go to his right or his left and do what you just saw. Here's Kobe Anderson on the backdoor cut. That ball goes out of bounds off the shoulder of Damian Fleener. It'll be Indians' ball. Wayne City led it at the end of the first quarter, but this second quarter has been all Weber. Pass comes into Greenwald. To Walker. Walker down the lane, missed the shot, tipped around. Nathaniel Marlowe comes away with it. He'll bring it up for the Trojans. He leaves it for Fleener. Fleener to Carter Bain. Back out to Marlowe. Marlowe off the dribble. It's again, and see that time he went to his left. Time before he went to his right. Doesn't matter.
Oh, man. It was 15-12, and since that time it's 14-0 Nathaniel Marlowe.
Yeah. Yeah, a personal 14-0 run by Nathaniel Marlowe there. Yeah. Kobe Anderson for 3. Nope, that won't go. There's Nico Sohm with the rebound.
Oh, you're right. They're getting 1 shot.
Yeah, I mentioned that Nico Sohm hasn't really gotten going offensively yet, but they haven't needed it at this point. Not with Marlowe playing the way he is. Yeah, watch the lob here. Yep, no. And the turnaround is good by Damian Fleener. Fleener good on the shot.
Fleener's got 9.
Yeah, he's having a good game here in the first half. Tanner McNeil with it for Wayne City. They need some points. They've scored in a long time. There'll be a foul on the Trojans. And they give that to Carter Bain, his first. James Walker with it out to McNeil. McNeil backs down. Nico Sohm goes up for the shot, missed it. Tipped around, grabbed out of the air by Carter Bain. Here come the Trojans. Ahead to Nico Sohm. He'll drive and score. Nico Sohm, and just like that, the Trojans have doubled up the Wayne City Indians. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yep.
What a turnaround from the first quarter to the second quarter. We'll be back with more from Weber in just a moment.
Tax return time is here, so drop in at Box Drop of Salem and do some shopping. You've worked hard and you've earned it. Update your mattress or your furniture. At Box Drop of Salem, you'll find different styles from retro, modern, sectionals, recliners, sofas, dining tables, and so much more. First come, first serve. See it, try it, take it home the same day. Box Drop is worth the drive to save money with prices marked way down from retail. Find Box Drop on Google and watch for the latest posts on Facebook.
Well, Ron, we're seeing something we don't normally see, an 18-0 run.
18-0 run
to start the second quarter after being behind 15-12 at the end of the first quarter.
It started out a personal 14-0 run by Nathaniel Marlowe, and then Damian Fleener and Nico Sohm joined the parade.
And Ohm with another one there. That's in and out, no good. Indians with the rebound. They'll get it ahead to Kobe Anderson. Collision underneath. And that's going to be a foul, blocking foul on Waylon Jones, I believe. Yes, it is.
The ball went in.
They count the bucket?
I don't know if they know it went in.
Yeah, they are counting the bucket.
There we go.
So the and one now for Kobe Anderson. Yeah, that stops the 18-0 run by Weber. And shot's good by Anderson. Trojans bring it back up. Marlowe with it to Ohm. To Bain. Throw it inside the middle. It's knocked away by the Indians. A steal. McNeil's got it. And the ball's taken away from him. Damian Fleener steals it for the Trojans. Gets it ahead to Waylon Jones. Now out to Marlowe. Marlowe to his left. Shot is no good. Rebound that time by Walker for the Indians. Back the other way they go. In the lane. Shot is missed by Thomason. Might have been deflected.
Yeah, I think that shot was blocked.
Trojans up again. Here's Ohm getting around his man and scoring. Nope. That one rolled off the rim. I thought for sure that was going down. That one
we got to the rack easy enough, didn't we?
He got to the rack real easy. There's a shot by McNeil, which won't go.
Well, Wayne City gets one shot, and that's it.
That's all they're getting. Yep.
We were crashing the boards down there with 3 or 4 guys.
Carter Bain had the rebound that time. Well, we mentioned how strong Ohm is in there on the boards. Sets a screen for Nathaniel. He'll put up a shot. Got it. Started to go to the right, came back to the left, and stroked it.
16 this quarter.
12 seconds left in the half. This has been a really quick second quarter.
Yeah.
It's been an offensive juggernaut quarter for Nathaniel Marlowe.
They need to get a shot off. I don't think they know how much time's on the clock.
I don't think they saw it. I don't think they saw it. We're heading to the locker room at intermission. What a turnaround here. At the half, it's Weber 32 and Wayne City 18. And we'll be back with first half stats, talk more about this game. And our broadcast schedule ahead. We'll tell you where we're going to be at tomorrow night. We'll tell you where we're going to be at Saturday. We got a doubleheader for you on Saturday. That's right. All that and more come up right here on AreaSports.net.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Welcome back here to Weber Township High School in Blueford. Randy Olson along with the Standard. Boy, what a second quarter. We saw a huge turnaround there by Weber.
20-3.
Man, oh man.
A 16-point quarter for Nathaniel Marlowe.
Yeah, he wasn't happy at the way things went that first quarter, was he?
Wow. Yeah, both teams whistled for 6 fouls. Wayne City made 1 out of 3 free throws, and Weber made 2 out of 4, so a very quickly played first half. Randy, only 4 players made the scoring column for Wayne City Indians. They were led in scoring by Colby Anderson, who had a three-pointer and an old-fashioned three-point play for a total of 6. Javen Loker has 5 points, as does Tanner McNeil with 5, and James Walker has a field goal for 2, total of 18. Weber only had 3 players make the scoring column, but one of those was Nathaniel Marlowe, and he has 19 points. Damian Fleener almost joined him in double figures with 9 points, and Nichols Ulm has 4 for a total of 32. And that's where we're at.
All right, and the foul situation, go over that for us.
Okay, Dylan French set out most of that second quarter, maybe all the second quarter with two fouls.
I think he did.
So he's not scored. He's probably their second leading scorer.
Mm-hmm.
I look for him to start the second half, though.
Yeah.
And Colby Anderson has 2 fouls for Wayne City, as does his teammate James Walker. Nobody else has got more than 1 foul.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, tomorrow night we will be down at Wren Lake College to bring you girls junior high state tournament action from the semifinals of the girls Class M state tournament, as Nashville will be down there taking on Smithton. And Smithton's over by Belleville, right?
7 miles south of Belleville.
Yeah.
7 miles west of Freeburg.
You sound like you must have driven through there a few times.
I've been there before.
Back in your refereeing days? Yeah. Yes, you went through Smithton.
Smithton is a bedroom community. There's no reason to go to Smithton. You just drive through it on your way to somewhere else. Unless you live there.
So you had
because there's a sign at Buckner, Illinois that says if you lived here, you'd be home now.
Right. So you could find no place to go to the bathroom in Smithton.
No, there may not even be a gas station in Smithton.
Oh,
I don't know, but the big news, Randy, that I got to get out there before I forget is that I was in this gym Saturday morning.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Prior to the big championship game at Wayne City that night, the Midland Trail Conference Tournament.
Right.
Of which Weber was going to play in.
Yep.
But I was here for a big Pee Wee second grade basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
My grandson was playing for the Woodlawn Warriors against the Blueford Trojans.
Right.
Weber Township Trojans, second grade. And the two officials for that game was your MVP of the MTC tournament, Nathaniel Marlowe, and all-tournament team, Dylan French.
That's funny.
And I didn't have to yell at him one time for making a bad call.
How about that? So they refereed that morning.
Refereed that big game.
Then went over there and beat Waltonville that night.
Yeah, so that's quite a day, isn't it?
Yeah, that's quite a day. That is.
Yeah.
You got some more facts, I think, too, from that Midland Trail Conference tournament down through history or something, right?
I do.
All right.
The Midland Trail Conference came about in 2008 and 2009 when 4 members of the old Mid-South Conference joined them, and those 4 members were Waltonville, Wayne City, Woodlawn, and Grayville.
Uh-huh.
And so now the four big W's, I call them the 4 big W's of that conference.
Right.
Weber, Waltonville, Woodlawn, Wayne City.
Mm-hmm.
They all did quite well over there. Weber finished first, Waltonville finished second, Woodlawn finished third, and Wayne City finished fifth. What's interesting about that tournament, is Woodlawn, for example. Take Woodlawn. They came in there as the 5th seed, and they beat the 4th seed Sisseton, their first game out.
Right.
And then they wound up beating the 3rd seed Grayville and taking home a 3rd-place trophy over there. And then Wayne City, who I believe was the 6th seed, they wound up beating the 4th seed Sisseton in that tournament as well. So, there were just a lot of upsets in that tournament. And then, of course, Weber was the number 2 seed, and they beat the number 1 seed in the championship game. And so I guess that's why you play these conference tournaments.
Exactly.
They don't always turn out the way you think they're going to.
Exactly right. And as you said, that 15-year history of the tournament, Woodlawn owned that tournament for a long time. They won it 11 times. So, again, congratulations to Weber for winning the tournament last week as they beat Waltonville in the championship game. Yeah, Weber will be making the trip down to Goreville this Friday night to take on the state-ranked.
Yeah, I think that's a game that is going to draw some interest from people other than just Weber fans and Goreville fans. So I look for a packed house down there.
Oh, yeah, it will be. And win or lose, it's a good game for Weber to play because it'll be a measuring stick for them.
A good measuring stick. And, those two teams are not going to meet in the postseason unless probably in the super sectional.
The only way they could possibly meet would be in the super sectional. Right.
Yeah.
Because they're going opposite directions in postseason. So yeah, it's a good game for them to play. I think it's good for both teams to play it. And, win or lose, it's a good measuring stick for sure.
Yeah. And what do we got going on Saturday?
Saturday, we got a doubleheader. We're going to be making the trip down to historic Dester Thomas Gym in Pinckneyville. We got a doubleheader for you from the Pinckneyville Panthers Showcase, and a full day of basketball down there.
There's 6 ranked teams in there, right?
6 of the teams that are playing in that shootout on Saturday are state ranked.
And of course, one of them is from out of state. We got Kent Williams, former Mount Vernon Ram, and SIU Saluki bringing the Smet team out of St. Louis down to play Moline.
And Moline is state ranked in 4A, and I think they may be the defending state champs in 4A too.
I think so.
So they'll be there.
So we got Waltonville and Triad both ranked in 1A and 3A.
Right, and we're going to do that game at 2:30. So that'll be a state-ranked 3A team and Triad taking on state-ranked 1A team in Waltonville. That'll be followed by Centralia versus T-Town, which will be state-ranked Orphans team in 3A.
3A and 2A.
Against state-ranked Wooden Shoes team from 2A.
Yeah.
So we'll do both those games 2:30 and 4 o'clock this Saturday. The first game of the day, by the way, if you don't know the schedule, is Sisseton against Chester at 10 o'clock. And then the second game originally was to be Greenville against Lovejoy, but I've been told that Lovejoy has dropped out and they've put Sparta in there.
Right.
So Greenville against Sparta at 11:30. Carbondale against Mascoutah at 1. The Triad Waltonville game at 2:30. Centralia and T-Town at 4 o'clock. The St. Louis DeSmet team with Kent Williams against Moline at 5:30. And then the nightcap at 7 o'clock will be the Pinckneyville Panthers against Waterloo. So that's the Panther showcase for this Saturday.
That's a good lineup.
One admission price will get you in all day long to watch all the basketball you want. So hope you can get down there and see some games. And if you're down there in Dester Thomas Gym, hey, come on by the AreaSports.net booth and say hello to us. All right? And then if you can't make it down there for those 2 games that we're doing, just watch them with us here, okay? All right, we're ready to move into third quarter action.
That one game, you got the orphans against the wooden shoes. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, two of the most unique mascots in the state going at it, for sure. All right, teams change ends, and the Indians have it start the second half, but there's a steal by Nathaniel Marlowe, and he takes it down and scores. Marlowe picking up where he left off.
Exactly.
In the second quarter. You know, you would talk about his offense a lot, but you got to talk about his defense, too. He's a pretty good defender.
Yeah.
And you just saw it right there. Here's a drive inside the lane by James Walker. That comes off. Rebound by Marlowe. Here they come. Ahead to
Dylan French. He's back in there.
He's back in there. They get it down to Olm. Now, see, they got Olm posting up now. And he scores. I mentioned that he did not post up at all in the first half, but they're going to him now in the second half. So a whole new look. Here's Kobe Anderson for the Indians. He'll drive on his man, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
That's 3 on Kobe Anderson.
Yeah, he was trying to make some space for himself, and they got him.
Good call.
And timeout right away, an early timeout here by Jake Talbert. Timeout, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Kingsley RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
All right, we are back here at Weber Township High School as the Trojans have the basketball. Nico Sohm has it in the front court. Comes out to Dylan French. French over to Fleener. Now hands it to Ohm. There goes French on the cut. He'll get it at the top. Ball gets behind him, and it's going to be over and back. The turnover. Wayne City ball. Belleville Altoff leads Granite City in the third quarter, 30-27. Altoff will be at Mount Vernon Friday night, take on the Rams. And that is a offensive foul, and I think that's on Kobe Anderson. If it is, it's 4. Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Him and Dylan French were really mixing it up. And Anderson's going to have to sit down with 4 fouls. They're going to miss his offense out there as Jake Talbert's going to have to go to the bench. And he's going to go to the bench with number 2, Cody Wynn. Wynn is in the game.
He's not replacing Anderson, though.
Oh, he didn't replace Anderson. Who did he replace?
Was 10 in there? Yeah, he replaced Javen Loker, I guess.
Okay, all right.
That's caught us by surprise.
That caught us by surprise, yeah. He's out there playing with 4 fouls still. Here's Dylan French taking it inside. Contact is made, and foul's going to be called on the Indians. As Dylan French will go to the line, and that foul is going to be called on Joey Greenwald.
Yep. He's got 2.
All right, Jacob Thomason's going to check in the game here for the Indians. Somebody that's watching us from out of state sent a message in. Sam said, he said, hey, those red numbers are hard to see on those gray jerseys. No kidding, Sam. You're right. I kind of agree.
We commented on that. They said that exact same thing before the game started.
Yeah, we knew that was going to be tough for us.
Yeah, very observant.
Thomason does check into the game for Kobe Anderson, so he is on the bench with the 4 fouls as French's free throw is good. He got them both.
Yeah, Dylan's first point, but, he spent a lot of that first half on the bench.
Yeah, the entire second quarter on the bench.
Yeah.
Wynn has the basketball for the Indians. Comes into the high post to Greenwald. Greenwald gets it over in the corner to Walker. Now to Thomason, back to Wynn, and he lost it out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Trojans. Weber is 18-2, and both losses came to Waltonville, but they avenged those 2 losses with a win over them last week as Nathaniel Marlowe hits the 3 ball.
That's his first 3, Randy. He's now got 24 points.
Well, they left him wide open that time, and you sure can't do that. Here's a drive by Walker. Gets in the corner to Wynn. Wynn's guarded by French. French is a good defender. There's a steal by Fleener. Or by Bain, I'm sorry. Carter Bain steals it, goes down, lays it in.
That's his first point.
Carter Bain with the pick and the deuce. Wayne City has only scored 3 points since the first quarter.
That's right.
And they led at the end of the first quarter, 15-12. There's a traveling violation.
Yeah, they couldn't ride that adrenaline train very long, did they?
Well, we said, we wonder how long they could sustain it, and they just couldn't sustain it any longer than that first quarter. Weber finally flipped the switch there in that second quarter, and particularly Nathaniel Marlowe with his personal, 14-0
run
there in the second quarter. Pretty amazing. Inside Nikos Ohm, he scores. Ohm is a tough matchup inside there in the paint.
He'll probably wind up in double figures.
He probably will.
Quietly.
He probably will, yeah. Cody Wynn's got it now. Here's McNeil with a long shot. Nope, that won't go. Battle for the rebound. Walker's got it. Gets it back to Greenwald. He'll go up and in and out. No good as Marlowe comes away with it. He'll look up the court to Ohm. Ohm works on his man.
There you go.
Powers it in. Missed a shot, but draws a foul.
If that's on Greenwald, that's his third.
Oh, let's see what he's got. Yep,
yeah.
That is on Joey Greenwald. Mm-hmm. So the fouls are really mounting for Wayne City here. And that one rolls around the rim and off. Loker will check back in the game for Wayne City. Wynn comes out of the game. 4:04 to go here in the third quarter. And Nico Soane's good on the free throw. Walker brings it back up for Wayne City. And it goes to Loker. Back to McNeil. Back to Loker, who's working against Fleener. Takes it inside, has it slapped, comes back out to Walker. He'll put up the shot. No. Nico Soane with the rebound. And then taken away by Walker and scores. James Walker with the steal on the bucket. And quickly down the court, Dylan French, and that's what they do. If you don't get back, they'll beat you down the floor. Easy layup there for Dylan French. We call him the streaker because he streaks down the floor,
He just picked up his third foul.
Yeah.
The streaker just streaked to his third foul.
I think Coach Helm will leave him out there.
Yeah.
Streaker needs to play. He's got to get some more minutes in before Friday at Goreville.
Yeah. He may have to referee some games between now and then.
Might have to.
Him and Nathaniel.
Did you give him any tips the other day during that game, by the way? Give him any refereeing tips?
No, man, they did a great job.
Oh, good.
You don't have to call the travel in those second grade games. That's one less thing you have to look for.
Yeah, well, because they're traveling constantly. So it's equal opportunity since everybody's traveling. You don't
if you call a travel one of them games, they'll boo you out of the gym. I guarantee it.
Dribbling is optional. Shot by Loker is no good. Yeah, dribbling is optional.
If he's throwing water bottles on the floor, you call a travel.
Yeah. Here's Nico Soaane in the front court for the Trojans to Nathaniel Marlowe for three, and yes, he buries another one.
Moms are not going to stand for that.
No, they won't. Can't call 3 seconds in the lane either. Or 5 seconds in the lane, 4 seconds in the lane, or any of that. It's knocked away there by Damian Fleener. No double dribbles.
Well, they all want a full court press in those games. When you get the rebound, they make everybody go back to the other end.
Yeah. And I bet it was packed, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Shot missed by Ohm. Rebound by the Indians. all the way down. Shot is good by James Walker. Good move by Walker.
Yeah, it was.
Indians still playing hard. Ohm back in the front court for the Trojans. 2:15 to go in the quarter. Here's Fleener with it. He'll drive, and he gets fouled on his way to the basket. And Damian Fleener will go to the line.
Javen Loker, I believe.
Yes. Loker is on the foul. That's his first.
Fleener just hit double figures.
Weber trailed at the end of the first quarter by 3, and now they're up by 30. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah.
They flipped the switch. Got both free throws. Here's McNeil with it for Wayne City in the front court. Here's a drive by Walker, and nice reverse layup there.
He's having a 6-point quarter.
Yeah.
Actually, he's got all their points this quarter.
Long shot outside by McNeil, won't go. Ball gets away, and it's off the hands of Walker. It's going to be Weber ball. Looks like we may be headed for a running clock in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Dylan French has it for the Trojans.
Well, this officiating crew get home a little early. They got a long drive.
Yeah, they do. Good thing they're not going through Smithton.
Yeah.
Long shot by French. Won't go. There's a rebound by Loker. Here come the Indians. Head to Walker. To Thomason now, who's back in.
I tell you, from here via Smithton to Cobden would be almost an overnighter.
Yeah, that would pretty much. McNeil. No good. There's Marlowe with the rebound. Down in the corner they work it. Back out to Carter Bain. To Marlowe. 47 seconds left here in the quarter. To French. Fleener will drive, and he gets fouled with 36 seconds left. Damian Fleener will go to the line.
Well, Loker.
They're passing out free popcorn there. Look at that. All the popcorn they got left, they're passing it out. You better wave at them, Rob.
Yeah.
Ron, if you want some popcorn. Free throws made on the first one.
Loker, that's a name been around Wayne City for a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. A lot of Lokers over there. About like Vaughn and Fairfield, you know?
Yeah.
Fleener makes them both.
Taborn, Carrier Mills. They got another one I saw. There's a Taborn in grade school at Carrier Mills.
Is there?
Yeah.
Almost a steal by French. Here's a shot. That's no good there by Scarborough. Back up by Walker, no good. And rebound by the Trojans. Touchdown pass all the way down to Carter Bain for the score. That was a beautiful pass.
Yeah, it was.
But that's the Trojans' game. Let's get it and go. Here's McNeil, backdoor cut to Walker. Boy, he got it in right before the horn. After 3 quarters of play, Weber in control of this one, 57-26, and yeah, we'll have a running clock in the fourth quarter. And we'll be back with that fourth quarter here in just a moment, live on AreaSports.net.
It's the heating season, and Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at wainwrightpropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
All right, we are ready for fourth quarter action. Much the same at third quarter, wasn't it, Ron?
Yeah, 25-8, Weber.
Yeah, he really
all 8 points by Wayne City scored by James Walker.
Yeah, he had a good quarter.
Yeah, he did.
Here's Nico Sohm for the Trojans. Takes it down the lane, left it short, but got his own rebound and stuck it in.
He follows his shot. I like that.
Yeah.
So he is in double figures.
You called it. You said he would be, and he is. Here's Walker handing it off to McNeil. McNeil off the dribble, missed it. Rebound Marlowe.
He's one of them you don't notice it till the game's over. And he's got double figures.
Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Trojans. Again, tomorrow night we'll be down at Rend Lake College. It's a 6 o'clock game tomorrow night, by the way, in that semifinal, the girls' Class M state tournament. Early game at 6. Nashville against Smithton in the semifinals. Winner will go to the championship game.
I guess the high school girls at Nashville are really good this year.
Yeah, they're very good. And then this is the feeder program coming in for them, too. Here's Anderson after the miss. To Thomason. To McNeil. Nope, he missed it. There's Fleener with the rebound to Marlowe. Marlowe will throw it ahead down the court to French. And it goes off his hands out of bounds. And yes, the clock is running. 6:26 and counting left in this one. Yeah, that game was supposed to be played last night, that girls' game, junior high game, so they moved it to tomorrow night. Always fun to go down there to the junior high state tournament. It's always
big crowds down there.
Yeah, big crowds, always loud, a lot of enthusiasm. Yeah. There's a steal by Marlowe. And the boys' regionals are starting this week, so they'll be going down there to state here real soon as Nico Sohm on the turnaround scores. So we'll see how many of the local teams make it down to state for the boys, and more than likely we'll be covering some of those.
Yeah, we look for multiple teams in our area, Class S, to probably make it.
Yeah, well, we think Blueford's going to make it. Woodlawn's got a chance to make it in M.
Yeah, they do. KC and Centralia probably in L.
In L, yeah. Kobe Anderson on the inbound. Working against French. Can't shoot. Now out to Walker. Walker's double teamed. Out it comes to McNeil. That double team by Weber's pretty strong, pretty stiff. Anderson has it again. Tries to get around French as they're pushing and shoving each other. The officials kind of letting it go here.
Yeah.
4:54
we're in
to play.
CBS territory, man.
Yeah, they're going to CBS. Call big stuff. Call only big stuff. Anderson again to Thomason. Thomason in the lane. He misses it, but he gets fouled, and that'll send Jacob Thomason to the line for Wayne City.
I have no idea who that foul's on.
And we got a whole line change coming in here for Weber. We're going to clear the bench. Last few minutes of this game are going to turn into a JV contest, it looks like. And the faithful here from Weber give all their guys a big round of applause.
Ohm leads the game with 13.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can give you most of these Trojans here. Caden Richardson is number 0. Jackson Dalby is number 5. Waylon Jones is number 3. As that free throws were good. Who else is out there? 21 is Kylan Moser. And number 11 is Grayson Fairchild. So that's who's out there right now for the Trojans. That's buried in the corner by McNeil. Tanner McNeil with the trifecta. 3:27 to go in the game. Here's Jones with it. Out to Moser. Now it comes to Richardson. To Dalby, and it's knocked away by Kobe Anderson. Anderson with the steal, gets the bucket, and he's going to get fouled by Jackson Dalby as well. So they will count that bucket for Wayne City, and for Kobe Anderson, he'll go to the line for the and one. Substitutes coming in for the Indians. Liam Smith, number 34. Javin Loker, number 10, is back in. Who else we got out there? Free throw is good by Kobe Anderson. Cody Wynn is back in for the Indians. Boy, those numbers are hard to read.
No. Did you get 34?
34 I got, yeah, that's
Okay.
Liam Smith. Number 3 is Landis Musgrave is out there. And if I'm missing one more or not. Boy, those numbers are hard to read. Yeah, Jack Scarborough's back out there. Okay, that's the other one. Jack Scarborough's back in the game. Okay, Trojans have the ball. Richardson with it. Way out to Bigham. Hunter Bigham, he puts up the shot. It won't go, and there's a reverse that's no good by Dalby. And Cody Wynn got the rebound, but they tied him up. And possession arrow, however, will give it to Wayne City. So they'll have it here with minute 53 to go.
They stopped the clock there. I'm not sure why. But
Yeah, I think they're just so used to it. It's habit.
yeah.
Ball went out of bounds. All right, Loker's got it at the top. And that Landis Musgrave had it there.
Foul on Fairchild.
So it'll be out of bounds to the Indians. Comes into Musgrave. He'll put up a shot. Got it. He is in the scorebook. Landis Musgrave on the jumper. Trojans with the ball again. Brennan Tate in the game. He had it, but it went out of bounds. It'll be Wayne City ball. We are under a minute to play. Musgrave brings it up to Jack Scarborough. He'll drive. That ball is blocked out of bounds. Good defensive play there by Caden Richardson.
Yeah, it was.
Came over and swatted it away. Scarborough will trigger it in for Wayne City. He comes in out to Musgrave. He'll leave it for Liam Smith. The long three, and he got it.
All right.
Smith buries it. And the Wayne City faithful are pretty happy about that, as Liam knocks it down. 16 seconds left. Came off the bench, and Drano.
Yeah.
Fairchild has it in the front court. Now out to Bigham. He's just going to hold it. 4 seconds to go. That's going to be our final score. Weber is going to improve to 19-2 as they win it over Wayne City 61-39. So after Wayne City led it at the end of the first quarter 15-12, the Trojans flipped the switch, and it was game on after that.
Oh, yeah. That's an understatement.
End up having a running clock here as they win this one going away. 61-39. Ron is working on our post-game stats. We'll come back and share those with you in just a moment. If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes. Perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Hutchcraft Welding in Fairfield is always poised and ready to help you with all of your welding needs, whether it be on commercial projects or residential needs. Hutchcraft Welding is locally owned and fully insured. They can do welding work on-site or in their shop. Hutchcraft Welding is conveniently located at 627 Highway 45 south of Fairfield. You can call Colton Hutchcraft at Hutchcraft Welding at 599-1945. Hutchcraft Welding in Fairfield. Willow Creek Venue is the most talked about new destination for weddings and receptions in southern Illinois. Situated on a beautiful picturesque property just south of Fairfield on Route 45, Willow Creek is the perfect place to organize and plan the wedding of your dreams. They have a variety of layout options for you, both outside and indoors. You will make memories that will last a lifetime. And Willow Creek is not just for weddings. They can also host music events, class reunions, business dinners, and more. Visit their website at willowcreekvenue.net.
All right, we got another score for you, halftime score. We mentioned that tonight is the big Meridian and Vienna game, Ron, and they're tied at 29-29 at half.
All right, that's a good one.
It's a big battle.
Where's
there.
that at?
I think it's actually at Meridian.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah. So, yeah, big game there for sure. All right, 61-39. Weber wins this one going away. They completely took control of the game after that first quarter, didn't they?
Absolutely, yeah. They won that second quarter 20-3. Third quarter 25-8. And yeah.
What do you got for us in the book?
Okay, well, Wayne City made 4 out of 6 free throws as a team, and they were whistled for 12 fouls on the night. They had 7 players make the scoring column. They were led in scoring by James Walker, their only double-figure scorer on the strength of an 8-point third quarter. He finished with 10. Kobe Anderson had 9 points. Tanner McNeil had 8. Javen Loker had 5 points. Jacob Thompson had a field goal for 2. Liam Smith hit that three-pointer in the fourth quarter for 3. And Landis Musgrave had a field goal for 2, total of 39. For the Weber Township Trojans, they made 9 out of 12 free throws in this contest, and they were whistled for 10 fouls on the night. Led in scoring by Nathaniel Marlowe, who had 27 points, 14 of those in a row in the second quarter on his little personal 14-0 run. He had 19 at the half, finished with 27. He's joined in double figures by Damian Fleener with 13 points. Damian was 5 out of 6 from the line tonight. Nico Zolm, 13 points, quiet 13 points on a lot of stick backs, rebounds, following the shot, doing what he does. Carter Bain had 4 points. Dylan French, who spent a lot of time in foul trouble, had 4 points for a total of 61.
All right, so 61-39 is the final as Weber improves to 19-2 on the season, and the Indians of Wayne City drop to 7-15. Again, we will be down at Ren Lake College tomorrow night. Early game at 6 o'clock. It's girls junior high action from the Class M state tournament, Nashville against Smithton. So if you're interested in that, tune in and join us on our YouTube page or here on our website at AreaSports.net.
Yeah, somebody's got to be interested. We're doing that game by request.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, Nashville's definitely wanted us to do it. Yeah. Got a final from Sisney, Fairfield. Got it going in the second half, and they beat Sisney 63-46. So the Mules beat the Lions tonight. Wonder how they all got in the gym there tonight. That's a small gym in Sisney.
It is a small gym. That's a tough place to play.
Yeah. So I bet seating was tough to get over there tonight, probably. All right, and then don't forget Saturday we'll have a doubleheader down at Pinckneyville at the Showcase, as we'll be bringing you 2 games from the Pinckneyville Panthers shootout. It'll be Waltonville against Triad, 2 state-ranked teams at 2:30. That'll be followed by the Centralia Orphans and the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes, 2 more state-ranked teams.
Yeah.
We'll bring both those games to you back-to-back on Saturday afternoon at Pinckneyville. But until then, and until tomorrow night at Ren Lake, for Ron Stannard, this is Randy Olson saying thanks so much for watching, and so long from Blueford.